much for the Kanye update, Kaylee. The streets of Seoul were flooded with monochrome and minimalist outfits this week. Seoul Fashion Week came to a close today, and here to give us the rundown is lifestyle beat reporter Peyton Spellacy. Peyton, I'm so excited to talk about this. Can you tell us the difference between the styles we're seeing at Seoul Fashion Week compared to other fashion weeks?
Yes, Sammy. So you're going to be excited to hear this. We've talked about Milan, Paris, we've talked a little bit about New York and London Fashion Weeks, and they all have very tailored and fitted collections. We're seeing some 60s inspired looks, but you're gonna love this. We were talking earlier about how much we love our baggy sweatshirts and our full zips that we can wear in public. So Seoul Fashion Week is all about high-end, marrying high-end and street fashion. It's awesome. We're seeing a lot of baggy clothes. We're seeing everyday garments that can be worn on the catwalk as well, just in a different light. We're seeing zoot suits come back from the 30s and 40s, inspired by the Los Angeles fashion. We're seeing a lot of button-up shirts, a lot of sweatshirts on the catwalk, which has not been seen before.
Wow, I certainly love my comfort clothing, but Seoul isn't the first city that comes to mind when you think of fashion. Do you think that it's on the come up?
I definitely do think it's on the come up. Today, actually, Trenoy, the official city, the official trade fair in Paris, and the Seoul city government signed an agreement today that covers the expansion of Korean fashion in Europe, actually. So the agreement was basically to nurture global fashion and develop that in London specifically. Seoul Mayor Oh said himself that he hopes that it will be a top 5 fashion city in the near future.
Well, Peyton, I have to ask, what caught the public's eye the most?
So it wasn't actually the fashion collections that we saw on the catwalk in Seoul, it was actually the celebrities. Now, the celebrities are usually one of the most exciting parts, but if you go on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and try to look up Seoul Fashion Week, you're not gonna see what was on the runway. What you were gonna see are K-pop stars, K-drama stars. We even got some performances from girl bands and boy bands. So what was most the rage, what was the celebs were wearing, which was a lot of street fashion, like I said earlier.
I love that so much, Peyton. Thanks so much for coming on. And when we return, Liam and I will be chatting all about Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner's newborn's name. Stay tuned.